In today's episode, I'm sharing with you the number one tip to help you have an amazing and productive day. So stay tuned. Welcome to Embody Your Best Life. When we talk productivity, it's pretty much talking about getting things done, getting to our to-do list. However, make sure we're prioritizing the things that create the biggest ripple effect. So make sure you listen to last week's episode that we dove into this. However, when we talk about productivity, very often we talk about our morning routine. And listen, I love morning routines. It really helps you set your day straight. However, I actually brought a little bit of a fine tuning to my routine, and this has drastically changed my productivity. Because at a certain point, I was doing it all for my morning routine. I was the journaling, I was looking at my plan, I was reading motivational books, I was doing my fitness, getting everything ready before I sit on my desk and start my day. However, sometimes I was kind of off. I would get to my desk, like, I don't know what to do today. Even though I kind of looked through it in the morning, I was still not there. It feels like I left the momentum of my business from the day before. Same thing happens with if your goal is your health. You might kind of start in the day and you're like, you lost the momentum or the motivation you had. You wake up and you're like, what do I do? Where do I go? You kind of get lost. And here's the one tip. I'm going to keep this like nice and short and sweet for you today. The one tip to help you have a productive day is actually planning it the night before. Yeah. The key to have a productive day starts the day before. Let me give you, for example. So let's say you're like, okay, that's it. I'm going to, I use fitness because it's a very easy example that many of us can relate to. It's like, I'm going to be working out. I'm going to do this, this, this. But then you wake up in the morning, and what happens when you wake up in the morning, you go back to your normal autopilot. You get up and you maybe grab your coffee, grab your tea, take a shower, walk the dog, grab breakfast, whatever your routine is, because you kind of go in terms of that automatic habit that you already created, even though if it's like an automatic morning routine that helps you start your day. But we completely forgot that new goal that we had to increase fitness, or to start journaling, or if we had to do something in the morning for our business. And this is why I found the key thing to have a productive morning, productive day, is to plan it the night before. And this creates momentum. It is something that is fascinating that, let's say you have an amazing productive day. And when you finish up that day, you want to piggyback on that to plan the next day. So let's say you look at the end of your day, you had an amazing productive day. You're like, wow, I had a productive day. I did this, this, this. And I want to make sure that I keep flowing with that productivity. I'm going to want to tackle this, that, and the other tomorrow. So taking out your agenda, your planner the night before and writing it down. And I even go even further for me, my agenda. Even though I work out every morning, it's like second nature now. And I created a system to help me kind of just work out without even thinking about it. It's like, my body says it's time and I just get up and I get dressed. I know, crazy. I never thought I would get to that point. I never thought I would be one of these people that wakes up and just works out. Never. I always chose sleep over fitness, but I knew I had a goal. I knew I wanted something that I wanted to reach. And I made a plan, an amazing plan that helped me anchor that in. So now my morning is my fitness no matter what. So it's really the night before planning your day. Not planning to the T, not planning every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but kind of looking through my day. I'm like, okay, there are certain appointments, like non-negotiables. I write them all down. And I'm like, okay. So if in the morning I have my journaling and my reading, and then I'm going to have my workout here, and I give myself an hour to shower, have breakfast, get ready. I'm like, okay. Today I did, for example, like for example, today I was recording my podcast and my YouTube videos. So I'm going to be like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to be editing these podcasts and YouTube videos. And in the afternoon, I'm going to schedule this podcast and YouTube videos. So you see how I'm going through the flow. So let's say I did one whole day of recording, and the next day, I already put it in my agenda. I'm going to be editing and posting it, or sharing it with my team members to make sure everything is done properly. Let's say I'm doing some social media posts. Then I look at the next day, okay, I'm going to do this post topic. I'm going to read this article and I'm going to do that. But always make sure that you're kind of in that flow, because before you go into the terms of that nighttime routine and day productivity, it's always realizing, keep top of mind, what is that goal you're trying to reach? What is the task that you want to reach this week, that you want to complete this week? So that you kind of close up on Friday and say, I got all my must done. Not I did it all. I did the things that will create the biggest ripple effect to have an amazing, better week next week. So remember, morning routines are amazing. And we'll talk about that in the next episode. However, evening routines are crucial to help you plan your day, to keep that momentum, keeping that success, to keep going forward. And it could also be you didn't have a productive day. You didn't work out, you didn't get your business tasks done. Okay, no need to punish ourselves, or it happened. It's okay. Saying, okay, how am I going to make tomorrow better? I'm not going to wake up and hope things are going to be better. It's like, what am I going to do the next day to be better? I'm like, okay, I'm going to put a reminder on my phone to work out. I'm going to take out my clothes and put them there. I'm actually going to choose already which class I'm going to do on my app or on YouTube. I'm going to set reminders to make that happen. I'm like, oh, I was supposed to write this post and I didn't. I'm going to put a reminder, write the post at 11 a.m., putting reminders. But all that is done the night before, when you kind of did a survey of your day and what worked, what you want to continue the next day, and maybe things that you didn't complete that you know you need to complete the next day, and you're creating a flow. Because when you're in that momentum of finishing your day, you already have a lot of things that you did, you created, you're a little bit more clear to plan the next day than waking up, maybe like a zombie, trying to get things going and not even remembering, what did you do yesterday? What do you have to complete? What do you have to finish? You're wasting a lot of time, a lot of energy. Always do it the night before. And same thing is Friday, when you're done with your work week. How are you going to start Monday? How are you going to start Saturday? I do it again for Saturday. I do it for Sunday. I do it for every single day. But if, let's say, it's work related, Friday, like, okay, I'm going to be doing this on Monday. Like that, I can relax all weekend. And Monday, I show up and I know exactly the task that I know would create the biggest ripple effect that I need to create to help me. But that is also related to my fitness. If I need to do any meal planning, if I need to kind of create a shift with my sleep, anything that I know is related to my big, big goal, anything, I put it down on my planner and I schedule it in. Not tidy, not tight, 50 things. 1 to 3 things. That's all I focus on every single day. And if I have time to do more, I'll do more. But I focus on the ones that give me the biggest ripple effect by priority. And then I keep going. And remember, there's a priority in each bucket. Priority for my health, priority for my fitness, a priority for my business, a priority for my relationships. There's always a bucket in different priorities. So you don't want to have all the priorities only in your business and then you completely neglect your health. Or spending all day focusing on your health and then you neglected something else in another area of your life. So remember, it's all about creating a flow with all that together. So this is my tip for you for productivity. Always plan your day the day before. When you have that amazing flow from your day, that you're actually be able to be more aware to plan the next day instead of waking up. And for me, if I wake up, I don't have a plan. It really takes me a long time for my brain to wake up to realize what I'm supposed to tackle on today. So I hope this helped you. And if you're curious a little bit more about my morning routine, I'm going to be sharing more of it in the next episode. So on that note, I wish you an amazing and exciting day. Dina M here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.